Most fascinating experiments in social psychology, the Robbers Cave experiment. This experiment by Muzaffar Sharif in 1954 provided some groundbreaking insights into how group dynamics and intergroup conflict arise and can be resolved. So let's jump right in. Picture this. 22 11-year-old boys, all strangers to each other, are taken to Robbers Cave State Park in Oklahoma. They were randomly divided into two groups, the Eagles and the Rattlers. The experiment had three phases: group formation, intergroup competition, and conflict resolution. In the first phase, each group spent time bonding separately. They developed their own group norms, identities, and even created symbols like flags and team names. Pretty soon, the boys became quite attached to their respective groups. Then came the second phase, intergroup competition. The researchers introduced a series of competitive activities like tug of war and baseball games where the Eagles and Rattlers went head to head. As you might expect, things got heated. Hostility and prejudice between the groups quickly escalated. They started name-calling, raiding each other's camps, and even getting into physical altercations. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The third phase, conflict resolution. The researchers found that simply bringing the groups into contact with one another didn't reduce the tension. In fact, it sometimes made things worse. So they tried something different. They introduced superordinate goals, tasks that could only be achieved if both groups worked together. For example, they had to fix a broken water supply and pool their money to watch a movie. And guess what? It worked. Cooperation towards common goals led to a significant reduction in hostility. The boys began to see each other not as enemies, but as allies. The Robbers Cave experiment supported Sheriff's realistic conflict theory, which posits that intergroup conflict arises from competition over limited resources. But it also highlighted something crucial: the power of cooperative interdependence in reducing prejudice and fostering harmony. So, what can we learn from this? Well, whether it's in schools, workplaces, or even at a global scale, fostering cooperation and working towards common goals can be a powerful tool in resolving conflicts and building stronger, more united communities. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to